Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. Thanks for joining us as we are in the book of Titus today. Titus, not whatever I said before. It's Titus. And this letter, if you remember right, was written by Paul to Titus as he is the pastor in the island of Crete. I almost said Cyprus. It's the island of Crete. Okay, so he's there in the island of Crete, and he's a pastor there. And we talked about yesterday how Paul said, I want you to organize the church. These next 4 episodes, we're going to be dealing with the qualifications of a leader, okay? Of a leader, of an elder. And Paul said, I want you to set up elders in this church. And these are the qualifications that the elder should have. They're basic things that every Christian should be doing anyway, okay? So these, and don't tune out because you think, oh, I'm not an elder and I don't ever plan on being an elder. No, these are things, basic things to just be in ministry. If you're in children's ministry, these are things that you should be doing, okay? And you don't want to be one of those guys that like, oh, I don't have to do those things because I'm not an elder. And then the Lord calls you into ministry and you're failing at these things, which are just basic things. And so work on them now. Get these things resolved now. So we're going to look at verse 6 today. It's Titus 1:6. And this is family man. This is what you should be as a family man. So let me read verse 6. It says this, an elder must be blameless, faithful to his wife, a man whose children believe and are not open to the charge of being wild and disobedient. Okay? Let's talk about, first of all, you got to be faithful to your wife, and then you be raising godly kids. Okay? That's basically it. Okay? So, faithful to your wife. Back in that day, keep in mind, it was common for you to have a wife, and then you'd have a concubine someplace else, and you might have another girlfriend someplace else too. Okay? And you think, oh, that was for them back then. No, this garbage is still going on today, okay? Where people are unfaithful to their wife and involved in pornography and all kinds of other things, okay? So the big thing is you have to be faithful to your wife. If you're a guy that wants to go running around with other women, ministry's not for you. Don't even step into it, okay? If you're going to be like that. Because what happens is it's an embarrassment to the ministry later on when you're caught, and you'll be caught, okay? And eventually down the road you'll be caught. There's not getting away with it, okay? And so that's the first thing is you got to be faithful to your wife, okay? If you're not faithful to your wife, don't pursue being an elder, okay? Be faithful to your wife if you're a Christian, okay? Basic thing there. The second thing is to be raising godly kids, okay? Now, it's not talking like, we were raising a 3-year-old a while back. He was our foster child. And he was a disobedient guy. He was a rebellious a little guy, okay? It's not talking about that, you know, all children, you got to keep in mind, all children are born with a sinful nature, okay? We're all born with sin, okay? So our job as parents is to introduce them to Christ, and to take away the sinful nature and fill it with the Holy Spirit. Okay, that's our goal as parents, to do that. And keep in mind too, children have a free will. You might have children that become adults and they're like, I don't want to really follow God anymore. Okay, so children will have a free will, but it should cause you great concern if you have an elder or a pastor, and none of his kids are following the Lord. They're all like smoking dope or whatever. You're like, well, what's going on here? Okay, that should cause you big concern. The other thing is cause a concern if he's fooling around with other women and stuff. A huge concern. Okay, so those are the 2 qualifications of an elder, pastor, anyone in ministry. It should be like this: you're faithful to your wife. Okay, and the second thing, you're raising godly kids. That's the second thing. All right, so we're going to look at the other qualifications tomorrow. But like I said, don't tune out because you don't think you're an elder or elder material. No, these are basic things that we should all be doing as Christians. All right, thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I am so glad that you've joined us today here on the farm. We'll see you next time. Lord's blessing to you.